Hello and welcome back for another clarinet tutorial from Nottingham Music Excellence. So I'm going to play this lovely piece called Cooling Breeze in the Grade 4 clarinet book by Christopher Norton. Also, I'm going to say a few words about the piece and give you some advice and tricks and tips on the technical aspects of playing this music. And then I'm going to run the piano accompaniment and let you have a go at playing with the accompaniment all by yourself. Hope you enjoy the video. Here we go. Okay, so you've heard the music now. Let's just say a few words about the detail of the music and see what we can do to make this sound really awesome. So I have to say straight off, I think this is a really lovely piece. It's definitely my favourite one in the book. And I'm really annoyed that I don't know it already, actually. I've not played this with any pupils of mine at all. It's one that I have heard of in the past, but I just didn't know it at all. I'm really annoyed that I didn't know it because it's such a lovely piece. I think it really captures the essence of the clarinet. It really captures the sound and the quality of the instrument really well, actually. So let's just talk about some of the difficulties here. I think one of the main difficulties is the rhythmic aspect of it and just having a really good feel for that dotted crotchet pulse. And again, a bit like the piece by Grade, the fantasy piece that I talked about. This, I think you do need to know a little bit about the piano part and how it fits with the piano to really play this piece well. So you'll notice on the first note that you're just kind of stuck on there for one note for a little bit. So you've really got to pick up on the dotted crotchet feel of the piano part straight away to know where to place that next bit just after the first note. So got to be a little bit careful with that acciaccatura there. I played this once or twice as I was recording it and didn't quite pick out that acciaccatura in quite the way that I wanted to. So just watch out for that one. And then this next section I think is really sounds nice down the lower part of the clarinet here, doesn't it? Just be aware of tuning difficulties with this piece. On the first note, well, at the start of the piece and the end of the piece, I noticed again when I played this a few times with my sort of backing track through the earphones, by the time I got to the end of the piece, when I'm on that bottom C, that C which seems to sort of kind of go on forever there, I could really hear once or twice I was really sharp there. As I diminuendoed down, it just got sharper and sharper and sharper. You can actually sort of half press that if you want to lower the pitch a little bit. So if you need to just dull down that last note, you can. It's a little bit risky, but you can just use that finger to just dull the sound just slightly. But make sure you warmed up and tuned well with the piano, because if your tuning is out on this, it will be quite noticeable, it will be quite exposed. Make sure as you go through that second page, as you really build up the dynamics here, use those dynamics. This is a fantastic moment in the piece, I think. And then a really nice full top C. And it's a really great part of the instrument, isn't it, to make a really good sound on. There's no difficulties with these notes. So play with a really big confident sound here. And that will, of course, help you rising up to bar 26, of course, on that top D. Just thank your lucky stars there that that's not, you know, going up to pianissimo or something like that. So the dynamics are really in your favor here. You know, you wouldn't want to be going, you know, you wouldn't want to be playing that really quiet. So use those dynamics in your favor. And then this lovely moment again that I really like for where it's marked MF. And then it drops down, and then there's a really lovely moment here. Just be conscious of the fact that you haven't got the tune here. The piano's got the tune. So the piano comes in. I've marked it on my score actually. So 2 quavers before bar 34. Listen out for those 2 quavers. Synchronize those with your 2 quavers, but remember that you haven't got the tune. Let the piano take over that melody, and then you can kind of come back into it, kind of the last 2 quavers of 35, can't you there? So piano plays the melody for a bit. So I think all in all, a really super piece to play. The notes, they're all nice notes on the instrument. There's no awkward key here. It hits all the right spots. So I think the main difficulties, the main things to work on here, sound quality, quality of tuning, and really know how to integrate that sound with the piano as well, and really know how it fits with the piano. Try and sort of lead the way a little bit as well with the tempo. Don't kind of just hang on to that piano part, and don't rely on the piano just following you all the way through. Try and kind of know the two-way conversation and know how it fits. So I think that's all I'm going to say on the detail of the music for this one. Have a go now at playing along with the backing track yourself. Try and pick up on all the little bits of, try and pick up on the dotted crotchet pulse of the music, and see if you can synchronize it with the piano part really carefully. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's it for Cooling Breeze. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you managed to synchronize it with the piano part really carefully. If you did find the video useful, then of course click that like button, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know in that comment section how you're getting on with Grade 4 Clarinet. I'd love to hear from you. But that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.